Alright, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and today, something different. I got, the other day, an email from, let me get the, you see how very professional and ready I was. Okay. Aha. I got an email from Robin at Troozy Marketing, and it says, hope this letter finds you well. This is Robin from Troozy. I'm reaching out to invite you to review our newly released 6-inch electric chainsaw, priced at $109.99, and I hope you can feature it on your YouTube channel. I am not opposed to people sending me tools. I will gladly test tools as long as it does not cost me anything. And they said as soon as we used it, I could keep it. So I'll let you see what it is. If it's a total piece of junk, you're going to see that. I'm not going to lie to you. It says, the following are features of our product. Equipped with variable speed brushless motor. Provides smooth cut and higher efficiency. Max speed 26.5 feet per second. Lightweight, easily maneuverable, weighs only 3 pounds. Left/right-handed friendly. 2 3-amp-hour, 21-volt, long-life lithium batteries. 21-volt instead of 20-volt like everything made over here. Because if you didn't guess, I would say that this was made, Chinesium. Batteries support continuous work for 180 minutes. Safe! And multi-protection, certified by a bunch of letters that I have no idea. The FCC, which I don't know why the Federal Communications Commission would care about a saw. But if you're in depth in reviewing our product and sharing it, we can talk about details. And I just said, what do we need to do? And they said, we'll just send you one and put it at the beginning of your regular video, and we'll ship it out to you, and you don't need to send it back to us afterwards. So I'm just going to make a whole video on it, and we'll go from there. At first blush, this looks like this might be something that is handy. I have had it out of the box only to get the book out. And I was surprised that it came in this plastic case, see? Full of all kinds of gadgetry. And what I figured we would do first is we are going to charge the batteries, and then we'll come back and, then play with it. So, charging adapter, and one thing I noticed is that each battery has its own. You just plug the battery right in, and it's got a little, they are charged up. Maybe we don't have to charge the batteries. Interesting. Did that stay? Yeah, okay, well, maybe we're going to skip ahead. Safety goggles. We'll put those to the side. We don't need those. Here's a bottle for some type of fluid. I would assume oil that we don't have. Miniature wrench. Saw chain, an extra saw chain. Some very feminine looking gloves, which we won't use. A mysterious brush. I have no idea what the brush is for, unless you're supposed to perhaps squirt the oil on and gingerly brush the chain. Perhaps we will read the directions, but yeah, that's probably not going to happen. And a file to resharpen. So at first blush, it's kind of a cute little feller. Probably super duper dangerous. We'll find out how to make it that way if it's not. And yeah, what does it say? 6-inch saw? Is that right? 6-inch blade? 8-inch blade? No, 6-inch blade. Yeah, okay. So there it is. And like I said, perhaps we will read the owner book, which basically says, "We love you long time." I started to read it earlier. Save these instructions. Do not incinerate the battery cartridge. Good to know. Charge the battery. Blah, 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 blah. Charge the battery. Sling buckle. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, I see. What else? Batteries, 4 lights on, 75 to 100% charge. Charging status. Disassemble the guide plate. Tighten the adjusting screw. It says nothing about the type of lubricant you're supposed to use. So I suppose I will find some of my regular steel chainsaw lubricant and we will lubricate it with that. It looks like it was lubricated a little at the factory. Let's continue to make bad decisions and go ahead and put the battery in. What are the chances that this is safe? Okay. Does this do? Oh, this does nothing. Right? This is just for looks. Okay, so unlike the DeWalt chainsaw, which I have, maybe you have seen me use, the knuckle guard here on the DeWalt chainsaw actually stops the blade travel, and it appears to me that this does nothing. This is just for looks. So you just pretend that you have safety and hope nothing bad happens. Let's go cut some stuff, hopefully not on our body, and see what happens. All right, I have always said that I thought the battery-powered chainsaw, like the other variety I have, was probably the most dangerous tool I own. Why, you may ask? Because it looks so innocent sitting here. However, it is ready to run, and you could saw off a limb. Whereas a gas-powered chainsaw, you would hear running and know, hey, it's running. So we're going to try to trim some of this garbage to start with, which will require me to get my fat self down upon the earth. Let's see here. Safety? Nah. Well, that actually kind of impressive. It even knocked my hat off. It was so impressive. Hats off to you, saw. That thing cut through that like nothing. All right. Well, it should do nothing for this then. Look at that. Would you just look at it?
Oh, go figure. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
How about something that's more green? Well, it zipped right through that. And super lightweight. Let's get in there. Let's just saw this right here. Oh, yeah. Get out of here, yo. Pretty cool. All right. Very nice saw. Very nice.
Very nice, Egg.
Have you figured out that we're going to work up to progressively more difficult? When I do something, I do it right. Let's cut down this ginormous limb with a tiny, tiny saw. Safety? Nah. It's slowing down. Timber! It's going down. Uh-oh, Widowmaker. Whoa! Yep, I bet they didn't have this in mind when they sent this to me. Go away, poisonous weed. Should we cut more deadly stuff? Sure. Come on, you. Oh, timber! Oh, what nonsense. This is something. Let's try a thicker part of this stuff. Oh, I got a better idea. Plunge cut. Get on there. Get on there. Oh. It won't do that. Come on. Probably would work better if I wasn't doing it one-handed. Saw cam. Uh-oh, our chain getting more looser. Got off of there, yeah. Uh-oh. Come on, get out of here. Poisonous weeds. Oh. I think our battery is juicing out on us. It's definitely a lot less than it was. Come on. We're almost done. There. We did finish it. What's our battery look like? Well, I can't hold you and do it. It still shows 4 bars, but I'll tell you what. It is not 4 bars. No way. Well, I take that back. It kind of came to life and even kind of tightened the chain back up again. Sure. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I thought it was going to be a total piece of garbage, but that's kind of impressive for the quality that it is. I mean, it feels lightweight is what I'm saying. Quite honestly, you're not going to go full Paul Bunyan with this, you know. It's more for projects like this, where you forget to cut this tree out of your shrubbery that has grown in there, and you can easily get in there one-handed and saw it down, and the problem is fixed. And I think for something like that, it would probably last you a long time. We're gonna have to do some longevity testing on it, but I really think that's what it, you know, they have in mind for it. More of the homeowner type of situation. You know, I don't know. We could saw on a lot of stuff, but I don't know if I want to. Like come around here, trimming trees. That's the kind of thing where I think this would shine, you know? So you don't have to be annoyed by all these things in your way while you're mowing. But overall, I mean, I think I would give $100 for this if I saw it. I mean, it does definitely make some of this easier than lugging around a heavy saw just to trim your brush and stuff. Yeah, I'm impressed. Like I said, $100. But remember, it's not very safe because it does not have the kick brake. So if you're clumsy, this may not be for you. See, now I got it into it. Now I got to finish trimming this tree or it'll look... It's going to look unbalanced. Much like my life. That ain't bad. I might be able to mow under here without hitting my head now. Okie doke. Amazing. Let's try it on this old thing. Let's just go up here. Full send. Above your head. Safe. Oh, bar clamping action. Pretty slick. All done one-handed. Delicious, delicious dust from that type of pine bush. All right, what have we learned? Well, I'll tell you what, for $100, I would probably buy that. I mean, it did everything I asked of it, and probably some things that were a little more than what it was designed for. I have no idea on the longevity of the battery life. It shows we're still at 4 bars. And so, you know, I think for the average homeowner trimming stuff, that probably would be everything you'd need just to do, you know, minor tree trimming and whatnot. I don't think you're going to go log an entire forest with it. The only potential issue I really see, I guess there's 2. Number 1, not having a built-in chain oiler is asking for trouble. You know, it's asking a lot of somebody to manually brush on oil. Nobody's going to do that. I didn't even do that. So, you know, that's one downfall I feel of it. However, if it's going to be stored for a long time, that's probably better because I think the DeWalt saw leaks if you leave it laying a certain way. But the other thing, big issue, is safety. This really is not probably... I'm going to take the battery out here while we're talking. This really is not probably compliant even, unless there's something I don't know about this, but you know, this doesn't kick and shut the thing off, and that's dangerous if it flips back, you know. This tiny saw, maybe you wouldn't get into that situation as much, but still a nice safety feature. On the DeWalt saw, I like to use it as a way to disable it. So I kick it out when I'm not using it. And then that way, if the battery is in and it would accidentally get triggered, it still wouldn't run because the brake is in the off position. So that may be something to think about. Like I said, I have no idea anything about this company. I looked them up. It looks like they sell welders and different things, and this is kind of an odd man out in their lineup, but came from a place in New Jersey. But yeah, we all know where it was made, and they eat with chopsticks there, I'm pretty sure. So keep that in mind. This ain't no necessarily flagship tool, but it sure was handy. I mean, it works good. Everything still works. I guess we can try to tighten the... We want to try to tighten the chain. I don't know if I can do that one-handed. Just to see if we can even get, you know, our adjustment back. Now, do we suppose it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, or is it lefty chopstick, righty fortune cookie? It does work. Okay, I'm happy with that. How long will it last? Time will tell. But like I said, for $100, I think it's worth the value. I mean, if it works a half a dozen times, that's probably about all you can expect in today's world. But it is handy. I'll keep using it, and we'll find out over time if it keeps up the job that it did today. I mean, you get a pair of safety glasses, if nothing else. So, you know, someday when you come to my auction, these will still be wrapped up in the plastic. So, you know, bid on it, get a pair of safety glasses. So, that's what I got to say about it. Like I said, it kind of impressed me. I figured it would be a lot cheaper and more useless than it was, but I think it's kind of handy as long as it holds out. So, time will tell on that. But if you run across this, I have no idea how you get a hold of him. He emailed me. I suppose you can go to TroozyTools.com and see if that looks like where it gets you to where you need to go. But anyway, yeah, there it is. Well, as I was saying, because the camera keeps shutting off because it's hot, I did not reach out to them. They reached out to me, and I feel like I showed you some tasks that you might encounter with it and told you what I thought of it. And that's how it is. This is a little bit different than stuff I normally do, but hey, if somebody's going to send me something, I will gladly demonstrate it. There's another place that is going to send me something. They want me to try it out, and I'll explain that whenever we get it, but it probably won't have a standalone video. But anyway, check it out if you're interested, and if not, that's fine too. I make absolutely nothing off of this in any way, shape, or form other than they sent me this thing. So take that for what it's worth. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.